Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host, Adrian, and today, oh boy, we're diving into another round of royal spin, courtesy of Mark Dolan and Grant Harrold, the so-called former royal butler. They want you to believe Prince William is this tireless, hard-working hero, unfairly called work-shy by Amanda Platel. But what they really delivered was another backhanded slap at Prince Harry, and yet another round of scapegoating Meghan Markle. Well, not on my watch. Today we're breaking it all down, exposing the hypocrisy and setting the record straight for Harry and Meghan. Buckle up, because this one's going to sting. In the world of the British royal family, duty is often measured by public appearances, adherence to centuries-old traditions, and the ability to maintain a sense of continuity. The monarchy is built on rituals and expectations, with every gesture and event scrutinised by the public and the press. These traditions are seen as the backbone of royal service, providing a sense of stability and identity for the nation. Prince William, as the direct heir to the throne, is widely regarded as the steady hand of the monarchy. He fulfills his royal duties with a sense of responsibility and composure, embodying the values and expectations set for him since birth. His commitment to tradition and his visible presence at state events reinforce his image as the reliable future king. In contrast, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle sought to redefine what it means to be royal in the modern era. They focused their efforts on causes such as mental health awareness, social justice and equality, hoping to use their platform to bring about meaningful change and connect with a younger, more diverse audience. Yet their approach was often portrayed by the media as rebellious or disruptive, rather than as a much-needed innovation within the royal institution. Headlines frequently emphasized conflict and controversy, overshadowing their charitable work and progressive vision. Interestingly, when Prince William prioritizes his family and balances his royal duties with personal life, he is celebrated as a devoted husband and father. However, when Harry and Meghan make similar choices, they are met with criticism and accusations of neglecting their responsibilities. Both brothers are committed to service, but their approaches reflect their unique positions within the royal hierarchy. William's path is shaped by the weight of future kingship, while Harry, as the spare, has more freedom to explore new avenues and champion causes close to his heart. William's role is to preserve tradition and ensure continuity, while Harry's position allowed him to innovate and push boundaries, bringing fresh perspectives to royal service. Unfortunately, much of the criticism directed at Harry and Meghan fails to recognise these important distinctions. Their efforts to modernise the monarchy are often dismissed rather than appreciated for their potential to evolve the institution. Had their vision and willingness to embrace change been welcomed, it could have strengthened the royal family's relevance in a rapidly changing world, turning perceived rebellion into a valuable asset for the future. The media plays a powerful role in shaping how we see the royal family, crafting a narrative that often places Prince William and Prince Harry in starkly different lights. William is consistently portrayed as the dutiful heir, the embodiment of tradition and responsibility, while Harry is cast as the rebellious outsider, challenging the status quo. William's strict adherence to royal protocol is celebrated as a sign of strength and stability, reinforcing the idea that he is the steady hand the monarchy needs for its future. Every gesture, every word is analysed and praised as evidence of his suitability for the throne. In contrast, Harry's desire for privacy and his efforts to shield his family from relentless media attention are often painted as acts of secrecy or defiance, rather than understandable responses to past trauma. When Harry and Meghan launched the Archewell Foundation, their efforts were unfairly scrutinised and constantly compared to traditional royal charities, as if their new approach was somehow less valid or sincere. This double standard is not accidental, it is a deliberate framing that casts one brother as the hero and the other as the villain, shaping public perception in ways that are hard to escape. William is seen as managing the press for the monarchy's benefit, carefully maintaining the institution's image and legacy. Harry, deeply scarred by his mother's tragic experience with the media, is determined to challenge this system, refusing to let history repeat itself. His actions are often misunderstood. What some see as petulance is in reality a fierce desire to protect his loved ones from the same pain he endured. The resistance to Harry and Meghan's approach reveals a deeper fear within the institution and the public, a fear of change and of losing control over the royal narrative. Their model suggests a new kind of royal life, one with more autonomy, direct communication, and a willingness to break from tradition in order to connect with people on a more personal level. Yet, instead of being seen as a natural evolution, these changes are often framed as threats to the established order, fueling controversy and division. And so, the narrative persists. William remains the dutiful, reliable future king, while Harry is labelled the difficult, disruptive brother, regardless of the complexities behind their choices. Prince Harry has changed, but is that a bad thing? He's no longer just the party prince, he's a husband, father, and someone who's faced trauma. This transformation is not weakness, but courage. Harry's change is self-discovery, not loss. Meghan gave him support to address old wounds, especially after his mother's death. His evolution is about breaking cycles, not rejecting family. We should celebrate a man who's more self-aware and purposeful. He changed not because of Meghan's control, but because love gave him courage. It's a story of protection and growth. Blaming Meghan for dividing the brothers ignores years of underlying issues. Her arrival was a catalyst, not a cause. As an outsider, she saw palace dysfunction that insiders accepted. Meghan didn't create problems, she illuminated them for Harry. Together, they questioned the system's rigid hierarchy and lack of transparency. The palace resisted their modern values, fearing change. Meghan empowered Harry to seek a healthier life. She held up a mirror. The institution wasn't ready for the reflection. The rift isn't about Meghan's influence, but a clash of values, duty versus independence. William is bound to tradition. Harry had freedom to imagine a different life. The real conflict began when Harry asserted independence from royal hierarchy. William's reaction was shaped by duty and perhaps insecurity. The institution feared losing control over a popular royal. The conflict is institutional, not personal. Harry and Meghan's proposal for a hybrid role was rejected as too modern. The monarchy's rigidity, not Meghan's character, deepened the divide. The rift is about the crown's inability to adapt. The rift isn't about a meddling wife, but deeper differences between heir and spare, tradition and change. William's path is duty. Harry's with Meghan is courage and integrity. Harry found himself, not lost himself, in this journey. So here's the bottom line. Peace hasn't been derailed by Meghan. It's been derailed by the palace's insecurity, by William's inability to share the spotlight, and by a media machine addicted to scapegoating Harry's wife. Harry didn't lose himself when he married Meghan. He found himself. He chose love over duty, truth over lies, and freedom over chains, and that's why they'll never forgive him. Thanks for watching Meghan and Harry Tales. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more real talk that cuts through the royal spin. And remember, Harry and Meghan don't need the monarchy needs them.